Hi, I'm Kelly. I'm 26 and I live in Columbus, Ohio. Um, the reason that I'm 100% committed to this challenge is because since I've had my son, I haven't really been able to focus on losing weight, and I'm not happy with the way I look. Up until I got pregnant, I was a steady, certain weight, like weighed a set amount, never had really fluctuated much beyond that. And since I've had him, my weight's been very up and down. When I was nursing, I was able to keep the weight off. Like I had almost gotten back down to my pre-pregnancy weight, and I was able to eat whatever I wanted. So it was very nice. And then since I've stopped nursing in the past like 3 or 4 months, the weight slowly started to go back up, and I've added it back on, and it's just not a good feeling. Like my clothes still somewhat fit, but they don't fit the way I'm used to them fitting, and it's just not a good feeling. I'm not happy. Like I avoid mirrors. I don't like to look at myself, so I want to be completely happy with me again. If I'm not happy, my son kind of feels that. I feel like he can sense that, and I feel like it projects into other areas of my life as well. So I want to be 100% happy again. I do run. I train for half marathons, and I've been doing that since before I got pregnant, but it's not seeming to, I think my body's so used to it, and I need to shock my body into doing something different. By doing something different, I'll lose the weight. So that's why I'm hoping, and I'm very confident that with Beachbody, this challenge, it will help me get to that, get my body back to where I wanted to, or at least start getting it there. It's not an overnight fix. I didn't gain the weight overnight. I'm not going to lose it overnight. So I know it's going to take time, but I feel like having a group keeps me committed and holds me accountable to someone, because if I just do it by myself, which I've been doing, it's like, oh, okay, I mess up one day. Okay, next week I promise I'm going to eat better, and I never do. Like I'll do it for 2 days, and then it'll be Wednesday, I'll have a bad day, and okay, I'm going to go get some ice cream, and then there we are again. So having a group, it holds me accountable to others, and I'm competitive too, so if I'm like, see myself slacking and see others doing better, not better than me, but like see that everyone else is losing and I'm just not, or I'm not meeting my own goals, then that keeps me motivated. So having others keeps me committed and motivated to this. So let me see what the next one is. How do I envision myself at the end of this? I just envision myself much happier, in much better shape, and fitting my clothes better. I do have a number in mind on the scale, but I also know that that may not happen. So I just envision myself looking better, having more muscle tone, and just not being so flabby and yucky feeling every day. So that's how I really envision myself. And the next one. And how is this going to change my life? I don't look at this as a diet or anything like that. I look at it as a lifestyle change. And again, by having others to commit to, it will help me make this a habit. Having clean eating will then be a habit. It'll no longer be just something I do every now and then or for a week. It won't be one of those fad things. We'll be doing it for the next 60 days, and if I do more challenges, it'll continue on. Then that means I'll continue to eat healthy, and it'll just become part of our lifestyle. I will no longer crave the sweet food or the other things that I sometimes eat that aren't as good for me or aren't as healthy. Um, and I just envision being a much better role model for my son. Like if I'm eating healthier, that shows him that that's how you're supposed to eat. We definitely do eat really healthy and balanced diets, but all of our food isn't clean. And then we do kind of, if I have a bad day or if we've been running around all day, then we'll just kind of just eat whatever in the refrigerator or in the pantry or whatever we pick up on the way home. So again, having this helps me to make those changes, and I just envision being a much happier, healthier person, and meeting the goals that I've set for myself. So that's me in a nutshell.